and this is the section. Now, although there are a lot of stories, but the most funny one is, and at the same time, the sad one is. So what used to happen is, the king used to have multiple wives. Like the king who built this palace had 12 wives, and that is the bedroom for the king, and that bedroom was secretly attached to all these rooms. There are 3 rooms on this side, 4 rooms on this side, 4 rooms on this side, and 4 rooms on this side. Total 12, one for each wife. Then he had several other concubines. However, the problem was that king was often in Delhi serving the Mughal emperor, or he was fighting a war, and he was not here. So the women and the wife, they were literally craving for their husband, and so there was often a case. I mean, not in this one, but earlier everybody knew that there was always a chance that they might get involved with some other man, like a guard or someone, because they were really in love with the husband. So they were looking for it. Now, because of that, the kings, they made this rule that none of the men would be allowed to enter inside this palace, so that none of the women would get involved. In fact, if they want to buy something, or if they want to communicate with the outer world, only and only they were eunuchs. They would work as a bridge between the ladies section and the men's section. They would pass on the things and stuff, etc. But still, human desires are human desires. Then they realized that the women were using some other stuff for their pleasure, and then the lady, they used to sit. Then they started having a lady sitting in that corner, an old lady, and she would make sure that none of these eunuchs and or other people would sort of smuggle any long vegetables. So she would cut all the long vegetables. No cucumbers. All the carrots. Bitter gourd would be painful for us. Anyway, but that's so we can laugh, but then that is the sad part. Not only this, like they had all the luxuries of the world. They had all the gold and jewelry and food and dances and everything, but they did not have the love. They did not have their husband. They were not free. And not only this, because there was this considered rivalry among all these wives, that I should be the favorite wife, because there was always a chance that king might change his mind. So let's say she's the queen, and they'll and then she's the favorite. So he'll say, well, not your son. Your son will become the next king. So whoever's son would